Now, ladies and gentlemen, as we continue with the evening celebration, we're about to honor a very visionary leader whose contributions have not only transformed his company, but also, as Steve said, has reshaped the future of the entire industry. It is my distinct pleasure to invite two remarkable leaders who have worked closely with him, Sherry Shaffey and Sydney Furbish, back to the stage. So let's welcome them back.
Thank you, Torrance. Steve, your speech truly set the tone for tonight, and we're grateful for this perspective you brought to the room. Your contributions continue to make a huge impact, and we're honored to have you with us tonight. So again, thank you for that. All right, tonight we're celebrating excellence in the utility industry by honoring the outstanding suppliers who have made tremendous impact. But before we do that, we want to take a moment to recognize a very special leader, someone whose contributions have left a lasting impact on every part of the utility industry. We're here to honor CEO of Southern California Gas Company, Scott Drury. Yes. A leader who has gone beyond the traditional expectations of leadership. His work has not only impacted his organizations, but also the suppliers and the communities we all serve. Scott has redefined what it means to lead in sustainability, supplier diversity, and safety.
So when we think about a transformative leader, we think about someone who doesn't just maintain the status quo, but actively change the course of an organization and industry. Scott embodies that. Over the years, his leadership at SDG&E and SoCalGas has redefined the roles of these utilities play in shaping the future of energy. Scott pushes for significant advancements in sustainability and clean energy. His leadership in expanding electric vehicle infrastructure and moving forward with renewable natural gas projects helped position California as a leader in the environmental innovation. He didn't just wait for change to happen, he drove it.
Absolutely. Scott's commitment to supplier diversity has been equally transformative. At SoCalGas, as the CEO of the company, he set a bold goal of 45% spending of goods and services with diverse businesses, and he delivered. And now, if you know Scott, you know this wasn't just about meeting numbers. It was about building real relationships and creating opportunities for businesses owned by suppliers, diverse, non-diverse, subcontractors, and primes. Through programs like General Order 156, Scott also made sure that diverse suppliers weren't just part of the conversation, they became essential partners in major projects. These businesses brought fresh ideas, innovation, and a level of creativity that has made the utility industry stronger.
And let's not forget about safety. Under Scott's leadership, SCG and SoCalGas consistently ranked among the top in the nation for safety and reliability. His focus on wildfire prevention and creating a company-wide culture of safety has set the standards for utilities across the country. He didn't just prioritize safety, he made it a core value, ensuring that embedded within every decision that was made. Scott worked in safety, sustainability, and supplier diversity has had an enduring impact on the companies he led and the communities they served. His leadership has shown that transformative change happens when you lift others up, bring diverse voices into the room, and set the highest standards.
Now here's a fun fact. Scott has made an impact on us as Shift DBS too. Several years ago, Scott, you asked me to join Fleet Services at SDG&E to build on my experiences. A year later, Scott asked Sydney to join and lead the fleet team. Little did we know, that decision set in motion a friendship and partnership that would eventually lead to the formation of Shift DBS. Thank you for that.
Thank you.
Scott has always believed in empowering others. He didn't just see potential in us, he gave us the opportunities and support we needed to build something stronger. His impact on us personally and on this organization is a testament to the type of leader he is. Now, we've talked about what it means to be a transformative leader, someone who inspires change, lifts others, and reimagines what's possible. Tonight, we honor Scott for everything he's accomplished, and we're incredibly honored to present him with this award. But before we ask Scott to join the stage to accept this award, we have a couple of things we'd like to do. First, we'd like to invite some of the suppliers who have made a huge impact in the utility industry to join us. These companies represent the communities and industries that have experienced the positive impact of Scott's leadership. Can we please have a representative from the following companies join us on the stage right now? Engineering Partners, Inc., Primoris, Pro Energy, Worldwide Technology, Innovative Consulting Concepts, Murillo Enterprises, Pinnacle Power Services, Inc., Precision Services Unit, Alva Group, Charge EPC, Ferreira Power West, Live Oak, Mostech West, E2 Consulting Engineers, For Liberty, Quanta West, Answer Advisory, Campos EPC, Nexia, Faith Electric, Terravanta, TSAC Engineering, and Webecki Enterprises. Come on.
And now, Scott, we have something special for you. We put together a video that we believe captures the essence of tonight, this celebration, and your impact on the community and the suppliers.
Scott, Zach McGuire with Mostech. I just want to congratulate you on your prestigious award and thank you for your dedication to the community.
Hey Scott, Pete Moriarty from Henkels & McCoy. We want to congratulate you on this recognition, and we appreciate all the years of partnership in this journey with SoCalGas.
Thank you, Scott, for your decades of supplier diversity leadership. Your example continues to guide and inspire all of us here at Live Oak. Congratulations on this well-deserved award.
Hey Scott, congratulations on your award recognition. I want to say thank you for all the years of support at Patriot General and now moving on to supporting Precision Services. Again, congratulations is well-deserved and we'll see you soon.
Congratulations, Scott, on a well-deserved award. Your example on supplier diversity and how you've been fostering and just strengthening the program with SoCalGas has been instrumental for many companies, many communities that you currently serve. We want to congratulate you on behalf of the Meadow family of companies. Thank you.
Thank you, Scott, for your vision, for your leadership, for championing supplier diversity, and providing countless businesses like ours the opportunity to grow and succeed. Your work has made a real difference, and we look forward to continuing to grow together as we build a stronger, more diverse industry.
Hi, Scott. On behalf of TSAC Engineering, thank you so much for all you've done for the Supplier Diversity Program. It was 11 years ago that we got our first contract with SDG&E through the Diversity Program. So thank you so much for all you do for small and diverse businesses in San Diego County.
Hi, Scott. John Dolman here. I just wanted to take a moment and thank you for your incredible leadership
and the positive impact you have given to our community. We're all so grateful for everything you do. Keep inspiring us, and thank you for being an incredible leader.
Hi Scott, on behalf of everyone at Ferrer Construction, a proud minority business enterprise, we want to congratulate you on your tremendous achievements. Your leadership at SoCal Gas, especially your commitment to diversity, is truly inspiring. As an MBE, we commend you for your work advancing supplier diversity and your bold vision with the Aspire 2045 initiative. Here's to your continued success. Cheers.
Hello, Scott. This is Leanne Davis with Promo Ventures. Congratulations on your well-deserved Transformational Leadership Award. I am blown away by the innovation happening at SoCal Gas, and the hydrogen car and the hydrogen house also blew my mind when I visited at the DOE MBE Summit back in April. So continue blazing trails and wishing you all the best.
Congratulations, Scott, on receiving the prestigious Diversity Leadership Award. This honor reflects your exceptional commitment, innovations, and relentless pursuit of excellence. On behalf of everyone here at Marolo, we extend our congratulations, our gratitude for your outstanding contributions. Thank you so much for everything.
Hi, I'm Rick Phillips with E2 Consulting Engineers. I'm very pleased to have the opportunity to contribute to the recognition of Scott Drury for his fantastic support and nurturing of diversity and inclusion at SoCal Gas. 20 years ago, I was working in the utility side by side with Scott when he was the Director of Diversity and Inclusion. Scott was passionate about giving opportunities to small, diverse-owned firms. I witnessed him use his extensive contacts with utility operating managers to get meetings with diverse business companies. It was evident that he was sincerely committed and believed in the good that would come to the utility and to the wider community by helping small, diverse businesses grow. Scott's recognition is well-deserved.
Congratulations, Scott. Your dedication to excellence, the community, and diverse businesses in our industry has been an inspiration, and one that I'm working very hard to emulate. Thank you so much for your leadership, and congratulations again.
We'd like to ask Scott to join us. We would love to recognize them as a
extraordinarily proud. But I'm serious about this. The work that I've had the opportunity to do over a long period of time, years, work that was been going on for decades in these companies. Steve talked about the program at us, 40 years at SoCal Gas, 40 years at SCG, 40 years at Unique, and the company. We've been working at this for a long time. I am very, very proud of the separate utilities in SCG and in SoCal Gas, for what I think is an authentic commitment to making the communities that they serve better. Sherry, I think you said anybody can make a number. I've said that in a number of jobs that I've had. You tell me what you want the number to be. You want the number to be higher, lower, whether it's whatever the dimension is. Getting a number can be challenging, but it can be done. It's achieving the goals in a way that make a difference in what you're trying to get done. And so to see all of you up here, I don't know what to say about that, to be honest. I also want to acknowledge the leadership of the state of California and the CPUC, and President Reynolds and the commissioners that are here tonight. The CPUC has been a driving force in the kind of performance that you're seeing here in California. No one in America is doing what we're doing in California. Objectively, go research, find somebody that's doing 38%, 44%, 42%. It's not happening. It's not happening. It's happening here in part because of the leadership of the CPUC. And I also want to acknowledge the late, great Gwen Moore. Gwen, who many of you know, was the author of GO 156. And if there's no GO 156, there's no en banc and there's no night at the Oscars. Not happening, right? And Gwen was determined, is a good word for Gwen. And she would call you and encourage you and prop you up, and then she would, come down on you like a hammer if you weren't doing as much as she thought you could be doing, but always in the most authentic and constructive way. And I would just close with this. We are investing in infrastructure at a rate that's never happened before. Steve talked a lot about that. We could talk all night about that on the gas side. California is making strategic investments in infrastructure. And when the commission is authorizing those investments to support the world's fourth largest economy, and they're doing it with the companies that are here tonight, then we're making investments in you. So the investments in infrastructure are investments in you, and by extension, investments in our communities. And we're proud and honored to help meet the energy needs of 21 million people in SoCalGas. And it always pauses me when I say that, because that's about 1 in 15 Americans. Just think about that for a minute. 1 in 15 Americans, our people are getting up every day to try to do a good job for. And while we're doing it, and while we're spending the money that's authorized for us to spend, we're trying to make their communities better. And the success that I've had is a function of the success of many, 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 many people. And then I also want to make one other point. We talked about the progress at SDG and things like safety and wildfire risk management, and Caroline Wynn is here tonight. Anything that happened when I was there, I said I get to take credit for a lot of people's great work. You can attribute to Caroline Wynn, okay? So team sport, plenty of credit to go around. Thank you for partnering with us, Sydney, Sherry, really, really proud of you. And thank you for helping SoCalGas pursue its mission. Thanks.